Have you ever had someone in your life who just won't let go? Someone who seems determined to bring you down, no matter what you do. Well, that's exactly the situation that music mogul Sean Diddy Combs finds himself in with Jaguar Wright. For years, Jaguar Wright has been publicly criticizing and attacking Diddy, making all sorts of allegations and claims. And it seems like no matter what Diddy does, Jaguar just keeps coming back for more. It's a bizarre and seemingly never-ending feud that has left many people scratching their heads. But to really understand what's going on here, we need to go back to the beginning. Diddy and Jaguar Wright have a long and complicated history that dates back to the late 90s and early 2000s. Jaguar was signed to Diddy's record label, Bad Boy Records, back in the day. She was a promising young artist with a lot of talent and potential. But by all accounts, their working relationship was a tumultuous one. There were creative differences, clashes over creative control, and allegations of mistreatment and exploitation. Eventually, Jaguar parted ways with Bad Boy, and that's when the public feud began. Over the years, Jaguar has made all sorts of accusations against Diddy, everything from financial impropriety to physical abuse. She's gone on countless rants, given numerous interviews, and even written a tell-all book, all of which have painted Diddy in a very negative light. Now, Diddy has largely tried to stay above the fray and avoid engaging with Jaguar's attacks. He's maintained that he's done nothing wrong and that Jaguar's claims are simply not true. But recently, it seems like he's reached his breaking point. In a recent interview, Diddy finally decided to address the situation head-on. And let's just say, he didn't hold back. Diddy absolutely slammed Jaguar Wright, accusing her of continuously trying to bring him down and of making false and defamatory statements. He called her out for her constant negativity and for her obsession with him. Diddy said that he's tried to be the bigger person and ignore her attacks, but that he's reached a point where he feels he has to speak up and defend himself. Diddy went on to give his side of the story, providing his perspective on what really happened during their time working together at Bad Boy. He acknowledged that there were certainly creative differences and challenges, but he insisted that he never mistreated or exploited Jaguar in any way. In fact, Diddy claimed that he actually went out of his way to support and nurture Jaguar's career, even when she was difficult to work with. He said that he believed in her talent and wanted to see her succeed, but that she ultimately let her own ego and insecurities get in the way. Diddy also addressed Jaguar's allegations of financial impropriety, saying that he's always been transparent with his artists and that he's never done anything unethical or illegal. He accused Jaguar of making these claims simply to try and tarnish his reputation and get attention. But perhaps most interestingly, Diddy also shared his perspective on why Jaguar has been so relentless in her attacks against him over the years. He believes that Jaguar is still harboring deep resentment and bitterness over the way things ended at Bad Boy, and that she's using him as a scapegoat for her own failures and shortcomings. Diddy said that Jaguar has never been able to truly move on and find success on her own, and that she's been trying to drag him down in a desperate attempt to make herself feel better. He accused her of being obsessed with him and of being unable to let go of the past. Ultimately, Diddy made it clear that he's had enough. He said that he's tried to be the bigger person and ignore Jaguar's attacks, but that he's reached a point where he feels he has to speak up and defend himself. He warned Jaguar that he's not going to just sit back and let her continue to spread lies and misinformation about him. Diddy also made a point of saying that he has no desire to engage in a back and forth with Jaguar, and that he just wants to move on with his life. He said that he's focused on his music, his businesses, and his philanthropic work, and that he has no time or energy to waste on someone who is clearly just trying to get attention and stay relevant. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.